Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelyca Violet and I like to talk about taboo subjects like mental health, body confidence, and money. And before we get into this, make sure to like and subscribe because I know you want to see me become successful and I want to give you tips on how to become successful and profit off of the Redbubble. So on the topic of money, today I wanted to come and talk about my Redbubble experience. I received my first check today and I wanted to kind of review it with you guys and also talk about my shop on Redbubble. Hold on, we're having some technical difficulties. I have my Redbubble dashboard pulled up and we're going to go through it together. So first I'm going to speak upon what has been most popular at my shop. The number one seller has been this Post Malone face thing I've drawn. So it's basically just his head and then like his tattoos. So it's like I just like wanted to draw him. I don't know. And I'm very glad that I'm so obsessed with him and stalked him because this has made me quite a chunk of most of my money. So I've sold 57 products with Post Malone's face on it. So there's like a bunch of different options of like stickers. So I've sold roughly about 50-ish of those products that have been sold were stickers. One has been an iPhone Tough case. Another one has been iPhone Snap case. I'm not sure of the difference. And then I have sold one slim fit t-shirt and one classic t-shirt, which brings me to a total of $30.08 on my Post Malone shirt, which is astonishing. And then my second most popular item is my friend's Animal Crossing character. She bought 2 of those Animal Crossing stickers. So I made a whopping $1.02 off of her Animal Crossing. Thanks, Jordan. She's the only person that bought her own Animal Crossing character. Just want to clarify that just in case you guys didn't understand. And then the rest of the products I've only sold one of and they've all been just regular stickers. I ended up drawing word art inspired by Post Malone's tattoos. So I did the Stay Away face tattoo in like a cursive V. I have it like up and down and then I have it long ways. I sold one of each. So the one that was like side to side Stay Away, someone bought it as a glossy sticker and I made 25 cents. And then for the Stay Away like up and down tattoo, someone bought it on a classic mug and I made $1.56. I also sold another Post Malone inspired thing, which is You're My Sunflower. Put that design up right here. And someone bought it as a greeting card. I made 39 cents off of that. I also sold one sticker that says Plant Mom and it has some leaves behind it. And that made 31 cents. I made some cute little bananas and some flowers, and another one of my friends, Taylor, bought those as stickers, so I made 31 cents off of each of them. All together, as of this moment, are you ready? I hope you're sitting down. I've made $34.24 off of Redbubble. And so you get paid on the 15th of every month, but you have to hit like the $20 floor. So I think I started my Redbubble like March 28th or something, like around late March. So I didn't make the cutoff April 15th. So I guess I've had this Redbubble for like a month and a half and I've made around $34. And I also have some pending sales, which didn't get put on this check, but people bought them within the last couple days, but like it takes time for the pending sales to actually go through and like get sold. So I have $5.22 in pending sales. So if we just like round it up a little bit, I've made about $40 in the last month and a half, which is pretty cool. So right now on my Redbubble, I'm trying to like experiment and figure out like what other things I can sell. As we've seen, or I guess you guys heard in the 1 minute ago, I just talked about all the slides, all the stickers and stuff I bought. A lot of the things I sold were actually my art and then also Post Malone related. So I was so now I'm just trying to figure out what else I can do to make the coin. I'm trying to do a little bit of marketing research and to see what I can actually profit off of. So as we saw, that Animal Crossing sticker was quite a hit. I got 2 sales. So I wanted to kind of go off of the Animal Crossing thing and kind of figure out what else I could do. So I've seen a lot of people, well, I don't know if you guys go in Redbubble, but like people sell things that aren't actually their content. So I was thinking I'm gonna do the same. I ended up finding this Twitter thread of like a bunch of Animal Crossing characters that just have like a white background. So I was like, that's easy enough. So I ended up like saving all of them and then like tracing around them and making the background transparent so then I could easily upload them to Redbubble. So I ended up doing that for a few animals that I like because obviously I have the best taste in Animal Crossing characters. So I put up a few ostriches, love them. I did Pedro because Avi, he's my fave. And then I did Marshall because I know he's like a hot commodity, but I don't understand. And since I put that up, I have sold 2 things of Animal Crossing ostriches, which is cool. Someone bought a mask with Cranston on it, and someone also bought a t-shirt with Flora on it. So that is like my $5 that is pending. And then also I got this ad on my phone. It was like make patterns. So I was like, I can make patterns and then sell it on Redbubble. So I did a few of those, but the app doesn't really like translate well onto Redbubble because I don't know if any of you guys are like familiar with graphic design and like pattern making specifically, but when you have like a square of a template, the edges kind of have to match up when you put them together, so then it looks like a very smooth and like ongoing pattern. But with this pattern designing app, it doesn't really do that. But I ended up putting up these patterns anyway because I thought they were kind of cute. Maybe like someone would just want them as a phone case instead of like a blanket, because a blanket would be somewhere where the pattern would be ever going. So if you do buy one of these pattern-y things, just know that it might be a little shit. So maybe get it on something smaller so that the pattern doesn't actually have to repeat. So I did a few of those. No likes on that yet. It's okay. I've only had them up for a couple days. And then I've also been experimenting with Canva. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's just kind of like a little bit of, it's like basically people use it for thumbnails or creating some sort of like business cards or posters, kind of a graphic design-y based thing. So I decided to sign up for the free trial of the, I don't know if it's Premiere or Pro. And so I've been kind of just playing around with some word art, kind of doing a little graphic design-y things. And none of them have sold so far. So I'm thinking maybe I'm not really that good at word art and graphic design, but you know, we're playing around, we're seeing what we can do. So I guess in conclusion, my biggest sales right now have been around Post Malone and Animal Crossing. So I guess that's kind of a niche that I'm going to continue stepping foot in and figuring out what else I can do to kind of profit off this niche. I don't want to say I'm giving up on Canva and word art, but you know, like, I guess it's really just not my thing, and I'm just going to have to deal with that. But it's just so simple, and I feel like if you really kind of figure out what you're doing, then it would be good. I know this girl on TikTok creates like word arty things and puts it on Redbubble. I'll insert one of her clips here and then
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
also some of her art on Redbubble. So I know she profits off of like the word arty type things, but a lot of her art on Redbubble has to do with like TikToks and Vines. So I'm thinking if we add more of like a pop culture twist onto the graphic design word art, then maybe we'll do a little better. But then also I'd probably have to like start writing scripts and jotting down a little more notes when I'm going on the TikTok instead of it being just strictly entertainment. But we're being business savvy here, guys. We're trying to figure out how to get that coin because we don't want to work 9 to 5s no more. And I guess I need to stop being a lazy bitch, because a lot of my actual art is selling more than kind of just my, I don't want to say it's freeloading and being lazy, but you know, I'm just trying to figure out what's profiting, and I guess, you know, my word text isn't doing that well. So we need to get back onto the drawing and maybe do some more celeb faces. I'm thinking of Harry Styles. I feel like some Harry Styles fans would really appreciate me doing some of his faces. I don't know if you guys are also like, I don't want to say I'm an artist, but, or like, I guess I can say I'm a creative. I don't really know what my drawing style is, so I think that has to do with me also trying to figure out how to draw and put things on Redbubble, but you know, we're figuring it out. Maybe I just need to do a few YouTube tutorials on how to figure out my art style, so then I can start doing that, because I just don't really know what my art style is. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys know what I mean? If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe, and if you have a Redbubble account, make sure to leave it in the comments, because we are going to share the wealth. We're going to promote ourselves on this platform, because guess what? I want money and you want money. I know it, because we all want money. We all love capitalism. Thank you so much for watching. Toodaloo!